Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to hop on. Yes, I'm in my mom gear and I just put my daughter to sleep and she still breastfeeds. So every time it's time to put her to sleep, I'm in my robe. But anyways, this is not the reason why I came on here. So I wanted to give you guys a warning about norovirus. Like, what the hell is that? That is the stomach flu. So I'm in San Francisco right now, and I think my husband said that there was like some article about how norovirus was running rampant in the city. And I think they test the sewer water to test people's like poop and pee pee or something. And they said that norovirus was rampant. And I got it, and it was like the craziest thing that I have ever gotten before. And it's also known as the stomach flu, which is like the lamest terms, but it's called the norovirus. And I got it randomly one day around 3 o'clock, maybe, no, maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock. I was like, hey, I feel like a little nauseous, but I couldn't figure out what was going on with my stomach. And then all of a sudden, I felt like I needed to throw up. So I threw up, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's something bad. I didn't think anything of it. Then I couldn't hold any food or water. So every time I would have a water, I would just immediately yak it out. So, and then I started feeling really weak and I felt like shaky and just like in constant agony. Like I was moaning like a cow. Or like, you know how when you give birth or whatever, and you're like, oh, it's like so awful and terrible that you're like moaning because that's the only way that you can get some type of relief. The Pepto-Bismol did not work for me. I just felt awful. It lasted for a full 24 hours. I did not get a wink of sleep because I always felt like I had to go poo poo, and the poo poo was like diarrhea, or I had to yak. So, anyway, like I am not messing around with no more noro. And what I found out is no, hand sanitizer cannot protect you from noro. Sorry, I ate some chocolates all over my fingers. But hand sanitizer, alcohol, it has to be a specific type of cleaning um, solution, which is what I found here. This thing I've been like spraying all over the house at school when we go to school. My nails look yucky because I have some chocolate, but um, it literally says norovirus in the description. Okay, so you want to get something that says noro. Can you see that? Is it blurry? Okay, and it has all these other things that it protects it from, but I think it's bleach based, and that's the only way you can kill the norovirus. And you have to wash your hands. And norovirus, I think, is from poo poo. So maybe like someone touched their poo poo and then they like touched the table and then I ate it. I touched the table and then I put something in my mouth. So I think that's how I got it. I'm not quite sure how I got it. But anyways, that's how it happens. And once you have it, you have to like isolate yourself because any like yuckiness can pass. It's super contagious. So I sprayed the whole house with this. Now when I go to my daughter's school before she eats, spray everything. So, anyways, I thought our family was in the clear. My husband did not get it. My daughter did not get it. I stayed in the room, and we have two bathrooms. So I just used only one bathroom. And he took care of her while I was like dead. And then I just wanted to make this video because this past 2 days, guess who got it? My husband. I don't know how he got it because I was like, once I got it, I was super vigilant. Maybe he wasn't vigilant, and maybe at work people were touching their poo poo and then touched the surface. I have no idea. But then he got it and he was like, oh, he thought it was corona or whatever. But it was noro because he yacked and he poo pooed, he diarrheaed. And it was just awful. And he was also moaning the whole time. And then our nanny was like, what's going on? We just told her just go home because he's just having we couldn't explain it, but yeah, he had norovirus. And yeah, it was really funny because he just got promoted. And so to celebrate, we went to go to Van Cleef. And he was like, okay, I'm going to take you shopping. You can get whatever you want. So we're at the Van Cleef store. Oh, and then by the way, this is a Van Cleef necklace. It is so dainty, so cute. But I got this necklace with the intent, it's this little heart one. And I got this necklace with the intention of like my daughter and I having matching necklaces. Super cute. It's so small. It's like perfect for babies. Yeah, so it looks better stacked, but right now everything's all tangled. But yeah, usually the Cartier one or the heart one goes first, Cartier, and then my chopard. But yeah, this is my Van Cleef piece. I've never gotten Van Cleef before. I got this one, and I think they call it the for Frivole, Fervol collection. I got the three flowers, and I just love the Fervol collection. I'll do an unboxing of that one when I get it, but right now I think it takes about 6 months to get it. But anyways, we were at the Van Cleef store, and he was like, "Hey, I gotta go." I was like, "Why? Why do I gotta go?" And then he left, and then he had like a poo attack, a vomit attack, and then that's when we knew that he had the noro. And so, yeah. And the remedy is you just kind of lay down and let it pass. There is no, like, he took some Pepto, but it didn't help. I mean, he was still diarrheaing and vomiting. And you're supposed to have some Pedialyte. So I bought a bunch of Pedialyte for him. And then you're supposed to have crackers and bananas. And I got saltines when I was sick, but now there's a wheat saltine. So it's a little bit healthier. But anyways, I just want to tell you guys about it just so you can brace yourself and make sure that you don't get it and freaking wash your hands. Wash your hands like a crazy woman. I've been washing my hands so much that they're like kind of like chapped, but you can always just put Vaseline or lotion on it. But yeah, wash your hands. Just wash your hands. And then every time I use the restroom, I spray this everywhere in public restrooms. So I will link this down below. This one fits in my purse. They have a purse size. They also have, I think this is also like airplane size, but I take this everywhere I go now because your girl does not play with no norovirus. It was so crazy. I thought I was going to die. I was praying to God. It was so awful. But anyways, let me know, have you ever had norovirus? And then the one thing that we just kind of went crazy on was the chat GTP. We're asking some funny questions like I love my daughter's little butt. Because squeezing her butt. And then I was thinking in my head, and my husband was like, "Oh yeah, if you put your face too close to her tush, you're gonna get norovirus." And then I was like, "I don't think norovirus is airborne." So we were on ChatGTP and just seeing if you chew, do you get norovirus because you inhaled it? But no, you don't. You have to touch it and eat it. So, anyways, get that. I'll link it below. Get this. If you're a mom and you're always doing public bathroom and you know how messy, you have to touch everything in public bathroom, especially if you have kids. They touch everything, and then you have to touch everything because you have to try to get their diaper on, their pants on, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, and it also sticks to clothes. So, wash the clothes with hot water. Yeah, so get this. I will link it below. Anyways, catch you guys later. Bye.